How do you make workplaces an engaging experiences for employees?
We did a large piece of research, actually, funded by Cisco, called the Future Workplace Forecast, which was an online survey to 2,100 heads of HR and hiring managers. And we followed that up with many different interviews with heads of HR. And the key was really understanding what are the expectations of employees? What are the expectations of new hires, those that you're onboarding? And the big takeaway in the book, and I also wrote a Forbes column on this, was how HR is leveraging a whole host of marketing tools, one being design thinking, to create a human-centered approach to understanding the needs and expectations of employees and create a different type of experience. So let me give you an example. Some employees that are in the process of being onboarded really want to be part of a community and don't want to go through the experience alone. And the onboarding experience we're seeing is not an event, but it's really a whole process, which often can take a half a year, a whole year, to really guide and shape the experience the employee has with their coworkers, with others that have similar jobs, with others that they want to find more about in the organization.
Like an on-the-job mentor?
Yeah, like mentoring and coaching. The other thing we learned in the research was the power of internal career mobility. So think of your university and the in-house university career planning centers that every university has when you're looking for a job. You build a profile, they provide guidance and coaches and mentoring as you go through the process. Well, now what we're seeing is companies creating internal mobility platforms so that if you work at a big company, you can build a profile and maybe test drive a new set of skills. So let's say you're in marketing and what you really want to learn more about is data science. And so now you would request to maybe have a coaching session with a data scientist, maybe job shadowing, anything to broaden your skill set. Cisco has already developed this. MasterCard has this in process. And the research tells us that HR leaders believe this is going to drive greater innovation and productivity and, importantly, retention.
So you have your job, but you can learn about a colleague's job in the same corporation.
Exactly. And it's really a way to really entice you to stay with the company because, you might want to grow your skills, but if you're fortunate enough to work for a big company, you could stay where you are, and we call it test drive new roles and new skills. So it's an interesting way to create a different experience for your employees and help them grow and develop on the job.